shortstop, number 6, Tyler Bell. Batting third and playing DH, number 30, Justin Hart. Batting fourth and playing second base, number 2, Johnny Dwyer. Batting fifth and playing first base, number 27, Danny Mackey. Batting sixth and playing left field, number 10, Charlie Cossett. Batting seventh and playing right field, number 5, MJ Schley. Batting eighth and catching, number 12, Zach Beecham. Batting ninth and playing third base, number 8, Gavin Ledier. And on the bump for your Griffins, number 7, Tyler Ledvina.
Do you know the lineup or that, or do you know the players for each?
Will everyone rise? Remove your cap. We honor America and our troops protecting us around the world. The plane, our national.
Good afternoon and welcome to today's baseball game between the Homewood-Flossmoor Vikings and the Lincoln Way East Griffins. Got a nice matchup set for you today here, 4 o'clock start time. For the Griffins today on the mound is number 7, Tyler Ledvina. Here's the lineup for your Homewood-Flossmoor Vikings. Leading off, we have Demir Heidelberg, he's in right field. Mateo Munoz, he's in the 2 spot. He's the designated hitter today. Ricky Ham is at third base. He's batting third. Kendall Ellis is in left field, cleanup spot. James Holly's batting fifth. He's playing first today. Torrey Cheney, he's in the 6th spot, also in the 6th spot on the field at shortstop. Cameron Williams is catching today, batting 7th. Nick Calamino in center in the 8th spot, and Mateo Morales at second in the 9 hole. Henry Humes is your starting pitcher for today. And here's the lineup for the Lincoln Way East Griffins. Batting first, playing center field is number 3, Matt Hudick. Second is the shortstop, Tyler Bell. Third is the DH, Justin Hart. Batting fourth in the cleanup spot is number 2, Johnny Dwyer. A first baseman for the Griffins, number 27, Danny Mackey. He's playing first base. Charlie Kosich is in left field. He's in the 6th hole. Batting 7th is the right fielder, number 5, MJ Sheely. Batting 8th is the catcher, number 12, Zach Beecham. And batting 9th is the third baseman, number 8, Gavin Ledier. We're about ready for first pitch. Here's the windup from Ledvina. Pitch to Heidelberg is outside and low, ball 1. Here comes the windup, the 1-0. Bunt shown by Heidelberg. He gets it down, but it hits him in the box, the ump says, so it's foul. So a 1-1 count Heidelberg. These two teams faced off on Tuesday. The Griffins prevailed with a win, beating the Vikings 4-3. That pitch is an inside slider taken for ball 2. This is going to be Humes' first start against the Griffins this season. Trent Roseberg started on Tuesday. There's pitch is a fastball, high and away. 3-1 on Heidelberg now. On Monday, when these teams last faced off, Trent Roseborough pitched 6 innings, allowed 5 hits, 4 runs, 3 of them being earned. He also had a strikeout to go with 3 walks. So a decent pitching performance from Roseberg as Heidelberg takes a walk. Mateo Munoz stepping up for the Vikings now. Munoz in the DH spot today, not catching. Williams is behind the plate. Heidelberg takes his lead from first. Ledvina looking him back. Here's the kick and a pickoff. Pickoff gets away. Heidelberg's going to head to second, and he'll be in there easily. He might take a round for third. No, he'll stop at second. With the free base, he gets to second. And so now Mateo Munoz has a golden opportunity to get an RBI here with a runner on second in scoring position with no outs. So 0-0 count here on Munoz. Here comes the pitch. Fastball outside, that gets away. 1-0 on Munoz. Now head coach John McCarthy already jogging out to the mound to talk to Ledvina. Some early trouble here for the Griffins. Vikings trying to look and capitalize and get some runs here early in the game. All right. So Ledvina ready now. Ledvina ready now. 1-0 count on Munoz. Here comes the pitch. Fastball inside. Ball 2, 2-0. So 2-0 count on Mateo Munoz. Heidelberg takes his lead off a second. Here comes the pitch. Outside again. Taken for ball 3. 3-0 on Munoz. Three-0 count to Munoz. Here comes the pitch. Fastball outside. Ball 4. No, it's called a strike. So 3-1. But Heidelberg does advance to third on the pass ball. So 3-1 on Munoz. Here comes pitch. Another outside fastball called for a strike again. Full count now. Heidelberg takes the lead from first. Full count on Munoz. Ricky Ham on deck for the Vikings. Here comes pitch. High and outside fastball taken for ball 4. Munoz will go to first with a walk. 0-0 count. Runners at the corners for the Vikings. Here comes the pitch. Munoz goes, and he'll get to second easily on the stolen base. No throw from the catcher Beecham, as he didn't want to risk Heidelberg potentially getting home. So now runners on second, third. No outs for Ricky Ham at the dish. Here comes pitch. Low curveball, taken for ball one. 1-1 on Ham. Here comes the pitch from Ledvina. Fastball, outside corner, called for a strike. So 1-2 on Ham. Here comes pitch. Inside slider. Ham thought about it, but held back. So 2-2. Well, 2-2 count. Here on Richard Ham. Here comes the pitch. Fastball swing and a miss from Ham as he goes down swinging. So 1 out. Still runners on second and third for the Vikings. Kendall Ellis up now for the Vikings. He's in left field in the cleanup spot. Here comes pitch. Outside fastball called for a strike. So the Vikings appear to bat out of order. So James Holly is actually in the cleanup spot as he fouls it off. So he'll take on Ellis's at bat, and he's down 0-2. So Ellis will be in the 5 spot. So 0-2 on Holly. So runners on second and third. Holly up to bat. Ellis on deck. Ledvina with an 0-2 count on Holly now. Here comes pitch. Fastball outside called for strike 3 on Holly. 2 outs now for the Vikings. Time called by Ellis. Here comes pitch from Ledvina. Swing and a miss from Ellis. 0-1. Oh, 1, 2 outs for the Vikings. Here comes the pitch from Ledvina. Fastball in the dirt. Good stop by the catcher Beach. 1-1 count on Ellis. Here comes the pitch. Outside changeup. Taken for a ball. 2-1. High fastball. Taken for ball 3. Ellis batting .297 on the season. Here comes the pitch. Chopped to the pitcher, Ledvina. He'll field it cleanly, throw to first. And it's scooped out by the first baseman, Mackey. So the Griffins get out of the jam with runners on second and third, no outs. And out come the Vikings to field. Henry Humes will come out to the mound as we head to the bottom of the first. You're watching a Tip Viking baseball. So Matt Hudick leading off for the Griffins. Humes on the mound for the Vikings. Humes with the windup and the pitch. Fastball outside corner. Just a bit outside. Called for ball 1. Wind up. Here's the 1-0. Fastball outside corner. Nice pitch. 1-1. Here's the windup and the pitch. Curveball taken for ball 2. 2-1. Humes with 16 innings of work this season. He has a 4.2 ERA through those. There's the changeup down and in. 3-1. Humes, the second most innings on the team this season. There's another fastball down the middle. 3-2. Wind up and a pitch. Fastball inside, taken for ball 4 by Hudick as he'll head to first base. Tyler Bell stepping up now for the Griffins, starting shortstop.
Now up for your Griffins. Number 6, Tyler Bell.
Humes comes set. Here comes the pitch to Bell. Change out, fouled off towards the back. 0-1. Comes the pitch from Humes. Hudick goes. There's a ground ball to third base. Ham fields it. Throws to first. so gets the easy out. But Hudick avoids getting the double play turned by stealing second. So he'll be at second. Justin Hart will step up.
Up here, Griffin. Number 30, Justin Hart.
Humes comes set. Here comes the pitch to Hart. Slider, call out for strike one. There's another fastball called for strike two. Swing and a miss. Strike three on Hart. That'll be the second out for the Vikings.
Up to the
Runner goes. Williams throws. And Hudick's in there save. Strike one called on Dwyer. Another fastball in the outside corner, just a bit outside, called for ball two. I'm sorry, ball one. 1-2 on Dwyer. Here's pitch. Another fastball outside. Ball two. Here comes pitch. Curveball outside. Still 3-2. Here comes pitch. Fastball low. Ball four on Dwyer.
out. Number 27, Dan.
Runner goes. And Williams holds it as it's ball one. Here comes the pitch. Fastball outside corner. Just missed 2-0. Here comes pitch. Fastball down the middle, called for strike one. Two, one on batter. Here comes pitch from Humes. High fastball. 3-1 now. 3-1 count to Danny Mackey. Here comes the pitch. Fastball high. Ball four, so the bases will be loaded for Kosic.
Number Charles.
Here comes the pitch. Fastball called for strike one. 0-1. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss from Kosic, so it's 0-2 as Humes looks to get out of this jam. 0-2 count. Here comes the pitch from Humes. Fastball outside corner, rung him up, strike three. Humes caught him looking, so he gets out of the bases loaded jam with no runs allowed. We'll head to the top of the second. Still a scoreless game. You're watching HF Viking Baseball. Wind up. Here comes the pitch to Cheney. Fastball outside, called for strike one. 0-1 on Cheney. Still a scoreless game here in the top of the second. Wind up from Ledvina. Here comes the pitch. That's grounded up the middle. Bell fields it cleanly, throws to first. And he's called out. Nice play there by Tyler Bell to get Cheney on the ground out up the middle. Cam Williams up now for the Vikings. Here comes the windup and the pitch. Fastball called for strike one on Williams. 0-1. Williams in the 7-hole today. Here comes the windup and the 0-1. Fastball taken for ball one. 1-1. I'm sorry, 1-1. Here comes the pitch. Fastball inside. 2-2. Or 2-1. 2-1 on Williams. Here comes the windup and the pitch. Williams steps out. Ledvina. Set. Here comes the windup and the pitch. The fastball, grounded foul. 2-2 on Williams. 2-2. Here comes the pitch from Ledvina. Outside fastball called for ball 3. 3-1. Nick Calomino on deck. Full count on Williams. Here comes the pitch. Fastball in the dirt. He'll head to first on a walk. So Nick Calomino stepping up for the Vikings. Kamen Robertson coming in a pinch run for William at first. Oh, count on Calomino. Robertson takes his lead from first. Pickoff attempt to first. Robertson's back in time. Robertson takes his lead. Ledvina looking him back. Here comes the pitch. Inside fastball hit Calomino. So he'll head to first with the hit by pitch. Runners on first and second for Mateo Morales now. So Morales up to bat. Demir Heidelberg on deck. Morales the 9-hole hitter. With runners on first and second. Ledvina set. Here comes the pitch. Bunt shown by Morales. He gets it down, and that's a great bunt by Mateo Morales. He'll advance the runners to second and third. But he gets the sacrifice bunt. So 2 outs now, runners on second and third for Demir Heidelberg. Ledvina comes set. Here comes the pitch. Inside curveball jammed Heidelberg. That's a foul ball. Just went foul to the right of the base. So 0-1. Oh, 1 count on Heidelberg. 2 outs. Munoz on deck. Here comes the pitch. Fastball, just a bit high, taken for ball 1 on Heidelberg. One on Heidelberg. Here comes the pitch. Inside fastball, that gets away from the catcher. So Robertson is going to jog home easily. And that'll score the first run for the Vikings as they get on the board here early in the second. 1-0. So 2-1 as that ball got away. Calomino will advance to third. Still 2 outs. 2-1 count on Heidelberg. Here comes the pitch from Ledvina. Swing and a miss on the fastball outside. 2-2. Two outs and a runner on third. Here comes the pitch. At the curveball, fouled off by Heidelberg. Still 2-2. Two, 1-0 Vikings. In the top of the second inning, 2 outs. Calamino on third. Here comes the pitch. At the fastball, just fouled off by Calamino as he stays alive. Still 2-2. Ledvina comes set. Here comes pitch. Inside slider. Heidelberg goes down swinging, but the Vikings do score 1 in the inning, so we'll head to the bottom of the second. Vikings lead 1-0. First pitch by Humes is taken for ball 1. Wind up from Humes. Here comes the 1-0. It's a fastball in the outside corner. 1-1. Here comes the pitch from Humes. Outside fastball called for strike 2. So it's 1-2 here on Schlee. Wind up. Here's the pitch. At the fastball, fouled off. That's out of play. Still 1-2. Comes the pitch. At the slider, away. Still 2-2. Comes the pitch. Fastball outside corner called for strike 3. First out there for Humes. Zach Beecham up now for the Griffins. He's the starting catcher in the 8-hole. There's a slider, nice pitch on the outside. 1-0. Comes the pitch. 1-1. Comes the pitch. There's a fastball fouled back. That's out of play. 1-2 on Beecham. Humes so far in the game. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout as Beecham goes down swinging. So now 2 straight strikeouts in the inning for Humes. As Gavin Ledier will step up. Humes with 33 pitches through 1.2 innings so far. comes the pitch. Grounder to Ham. Fields it cleanly. Throws to first. 1, 2, 3 inning for Henry Humes. We'll head to the top of the third. Vikings lead 1-0. You're watching HF Viking Baseball. Mateo Munoz stepping up for the Vikings now. Here comes the windup and the pitch. Inside fastball. Hit Munoz, so he'll head to first with a hit by pitch. As he showed bunt but pulled back and got hit. So a leadoff hit by pitch as Munoz goes to first. On the first pitch of the inning. Ricky Ham stepping up now. Ledvina now with 2 hit batters in 2 innings. Ledvina comes set, taking a look over there at Munoz. Here comes the pitch. Fastball in the dirt. Catcher beats him, pump fake to first, but no throw was made. Time called by Coach John McCarthy as he'll head out to the mound, and he'll make a call to the bullpen. So that'll be it for Ledvina. 2 innings for him with 1 run allowed. So the new pitcher for the Griffins will be the right-hander Jack Tamer, as he'll come out in relief for the Griffins here only in the 3rd inning. We'll be right back as he warms up. You're watching HF Viking Baseball. So Ricky Ham up now to face the relief pitcher, Jack Tamer. Here comes the pitch from Tamer. Fastball, low, called for ball one on Ham. Here comes the pitch. Fastball high and away. Ball two on Ham. Tamer getting the sign from Beecham. Here comes the pitch. Fastball away. Taken for ball four on Ham. So he'll jog to first. Now runners on first and second for James Hawley. Hawley ready for the pitch. Here comes the pitch from Tamer. Swing and a miss from Hawley, 0-1. So Ham on first, Munoz on second, no outs for Hawley. Here comes the pitch. Fastball fouled off towards the left, 0-2. Oh, 2 on Hawley. First and second. No outs. Here comes the pitch. That's driven in the air, deep left field. Right fielder going back. He'll make the catch. Munoz will tag, and Munoz will be safe at third. Ham stayed at first. So now runners at the corners, no outs for Ellis. So runners at the corners for Ellis. Cheney on deck. Vikings lead 1-0 here in the top of the third. Here comes the pitch. Fastball high and away, ball one. Here comes the pitch. Inside fastball, called for strike one on Ellis. So 1-1 count here on Ellis. Here comes the pitch. Ham goes, and he'll be safe at second easily, so 1-2 count. Runners at second and third for Ellis. One, two. Tamer set. Here comes the pitch. High curveball. 2-2 on Ellis. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss from Ellis as he goes down swinging. So Torrey Cheney will come up 2 outs with runners at second and third. Tamer getting the sign from Beecham. He comes set. Here comes pitch. Outside fastball called for strike one. Here. Swing and a miss from Cheney, 0-2. So 0-2 now on Torrey Cheney. Tamer has him in an 0-2 hole. Tamer comes set. Here comes the pitch. High fastball. All one on Cheney. Tamer comes set. Here comes the pitch. High curveball, ball 2. Tamer set. Here comes the 2-2 to Cheney. Fastball swing and a miss. He got Cheney swinging. So he'll get out of the inning. No runs allowed. Vikings still up 1-0. We'll head to the bottom of the third. You're watching HF Viking Baseball. Okay. Here comes the pitch from Humes to Hudick. Ball 1 outside. Oh, 1-0 on Hudick. Ground ball up the middle. Cheney fields it cleanly, throws to first. Got him. Nice play running up the middle to get the out by Torrey Cheney. So an easy first out here from Humes as Tyler Bell will step up for the Griffins.
Now hit number 6, Tyler Bell.
Wind up. Nope, Humes steps off. Humes getting the sign from Williams. Here's the windup and a pitch. Fast or changeup swing and a miss. Has Bell swinging out of his shoes, 0-1. Wind up the pitch. Outside changeup, just missed, taken for ball 1. Fastball down the middle. 1-2. Wind up. Here's the pitch. High fastball. 2-2. Here comes the pitch. That's driven in the air to center field. Calomino coming in. He'll make the catch. So 2 outs here in the top or the bottom of the third for Humes. As Justin Hart stepped up for the Griffins.
Now hit number 30, Justin Hart.
Wind up from Humes. Here comes the pitch. That's a fastball. Grounded right back to the mound. Humes will field it cleanly. Toss the first 1-2-3 inning for Henry Humes. We'll head to the top of the fourth. Vikings still lead 1-0. You're watching HF Viking Baseball. That ball driven to left by Williams. And he'll get in a second easily with a double. Williams hyped going back to the dugout. Tamer set. Here comes the pitch. Fastball inside. Calomino shows a bunt, but he misses. 0-1. Outside fastball taken for ball 1. So runner on second is Robertson, the pinch runner for Williams. Corners in for the Griffins, maybe expecting a bunt from Calomino here. Kickoff to second, goes way over the shortstop Bell's head, but the center fielder's there to back it up as Robertson's not able to go anywhere. So 1-1 on Calomino here. Robertson leading off second. Vikings are up 1-0 here in the top of the fourth. No outs. Tamer comes set. Here comes the pitch to Calomino. He shows bunt, and he gets it down. That's a beauty. Tamer fields the ball, throws to first, and they get Calomino. But Robertson advances to third. And there's one out for Mateo Morales now with the runner at third. Infield in for the Griffins. Trying to get a play at home. Here comes the pitch. Fastball swing and a miss from Morales. 0-1. Tamer comes set. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball. Dropped down right down the middle. 0-2. Tamer set. Here comes the 0-2. Fastball outside corner. Called for strike 3 on Morales. So 2 outs. And lineup will flip over as Demir Heidelberg will step up to the plate with a runner on third and 2 outs. Tamer set. Here comes the pitch to Heidelberg. Curveball, outside corner, but a little bit high, taken for ball 1. Tamer comes set. Here comes the pitch to Heidelberg. A fastball inside, ball or strike 1. Tamer set. Here comes the 1-1. Two balls, 1 strike. Here comes the pitch. Low and outside fastball, 3-1. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss from Heidelberg. 3-2. Full count with 2 outs now on Heidelberg. Here comes the pitch from Tamer. Fouled off by Heidelberg as he stays alive. Three, 2 count. Here comes the pitch. At the ground ball to third. Fielder Clooney. Throw to first. And they get Heidelberg. So no runs scored for the Vikings. We'll head to the bottom of the fourth. They still lead 1-0. You're watching HF Viking Baseball. Fastball inside, taken for ball one here on Johnny Dwyer. Wind up from Humes. There's a pitch. Fastball grounded to third. Ham fields it cleanly. Throw to first. There's the first out for the Vikings.
Number 27. Hit. Net.
Wind up from Humes. Here's the pitch. There's the curveball, fouled off towards the right. 0-1. Pitch. Here's a ground ball to short. Cheney fields it cleanly. Throw to first. He's safe. So a nice play there by Torrey Cheney, just not in time to get the runner. Mackey. So Charlie Kosich up now for the Griffins. With one out, runner on first is Mackey. We're in the bottom of the fourth here. Humes is set. Here comes the pitch. There's the fastball that looped into center field. Calamino will field it cleanly. Throw to third. So it'll be runners at the corners now for the Griffins. One out. MJ Shiley now up for the Griffins. Runners at the corners for the Griffins. One out.
Now hitting for the Griffins. Number 5, MJ Schley.
MJ Schley now up. Humes trying to get out of this jam. Runners at the corners. Here comes the pitch to Schley. Fastball. Grounded to short. Cheney throw to second. Throw to first. Not in time. So the Vikings get one, but a run does score on the play. So it'll be a 1-1 game here in the bottom of the fourth.
Now hitting number 12.
Humes set. Here comes the pitch. Runner goes. And Williams bobbles it, so it'll be 0-1. Humes comes set, and here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss here from Beecham, 0-2. Humes comes set, 0-2 count here on Beecham. Slider away, 1-2. Humes comes set, 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch. Here's a fastball popped in the air. Holly will make the catch. There's the third out for the Vikings. So Humes allows one to get through. But we're headed to the top of the fifth in a brand new ball game. 1-1. You're watching HF Viking Baseball. Mateo Munoz stepping up now for the Vikings. Here in the top of the 5th. Here comes the pitch. Fastball fouled off. 0-1. Tamer comes set. Here comes the pitch. Fastball down the middle, called for strike 2. 0-2 now on Munoz. Here comes the pitch. That ball is fouled off, out of play. Still 0-2. Tamer set. Here comes the pitch. 1-2. One, 2 to Munoz. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Munoz goes down swinging. Ricky Ham will step up. 1 out in the top of the 5th. Here comes the pitch from Tamer. Fastball outside. 1-0. Here comes the pitch. Outside. Fastball called for strike 1. Here comes the pitch. Fastball down the middle. 1-2. Here comes the pitch to Ham. That's a fastball. That's driven way to left field. Left fielder was way over in right center, so Ham will advance to second easily with a 1-out double. So he'll be at second with James Holly stepping up to the plate. 1 out in the top of the 5th. 1-1 ball game. Holly ready for the pitch. Here comes it. Swing and a miss on the 0-1 from Tamer. Tamer comes set. Here comes the pitch to Holly. 0-1. Curveball outside, called for ball 1. 1-1 on Holly now. Ham at second. Holly up to the plate. Kendall Ellis on deck. Holly still the highest batting average on the team with a .417 average. 500 on base percentage as Holly grounds 1 to second. That's fielded Kumi. Throw to first is right on. So it'll be a second out of the inning. Kendall Ellis will step up for the Vikings now with 2 outs and a runner at third. Ellis looking to drive Hammond from third here to get the Vikings their lead back. Gain the run they gave up last inning. Here comes the pitch. Curveball down and away, 0-1. Swing and a miss from Ellis, 0-2. Oh, 2 count now on Ellis. Trying to put a ball in play and drive Ham in here. Here comes the pitch. High fastball, 1-2. Here comes the pitch. 1-2. Fouled off by Ellis. 1-2. Outside. 2-2 on Ellis now. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Ellis. Here comes the pitch. High curveball, 3-2. So full count on Ellis. Ham at third, 2 outs. 1-1 ball game in the top of the 5th. Here comes pitch. Fastball outside corner. Called for strike 3. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th. Still a 1-1 ball game. You're watching HF Viking Baseball. Lined up from Humes. Here's the 1-0. Called for strike 1. 1-1. Lined up. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him swinging. First out for Henry Humes in the top or bottom of the 5th.
Okay. For 3. Next. Unit.
Here comes the pitch from Humes. bunt by Hudick is fouled off. 0-1. Wind up from Humes. Here it comes. Grounded to first. Holly fields it, but it's called a foul ball. So 0-2 on Hudick. Wind up from Humes. Here comes the 0-2. Swing and a miss from Hudick. So 2 straight strikeouts from Humes here in the bottom of the 5th. Tyler Bell up now. Slider inside, ball 1. Here comes the windup from Humes. Change up on the outside corner. 1-1. 1-1. Here comes the pitch from Humes. Fastball fouled off towards the Lincoln Way East dugout. 1-2 now. 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch. There's a ground ball. And it's called a foul ball. Wind up from Humes. Here it comes. Outside slider. 2-2. Wind up. Here comes the pitch. Inside fastball hit Bell in the leg. So he'll head to first with 2 outs.
Now hit number 30.
Humes. Set. Here comes pitch. High fastball. 1 ball, no strikes. One 0, 2 outs. Bell at first. Here comes the pitch. Bell goes. Williams throws to second. And Bell is in there safely. Called strike on the play. So 1-1. Here comes the pitch. Ground ball. Morales fields it. Couldn't throw to first. They got Hart. So Humes gets out of the inning. No runs allowed. We'll head to the top of the 6th. Humes with 5 1-run innings. We'll head to the top of the 6th. You're watching HF Viking Baseball. Torrey Cheney stepping up now for the Vikings. He'll try to lead it off and get something started here in the top of the sixth. Still a 1-1 ball game. Tamer set. Here comes the pitch. High fastball. Ball 1 on Cheney. Tamer set. 1-0 on Cheney. Here comes the pitch. Fastball. That's fouled off towards the HF dugout. It's going to be out of play. Tamer set. Here comes the pitch. 1-1. Fastball. Taken for ball 2. 2-1. 2-1 on Cheney now. No outs. Here comes the pitch. There's a slider outside. 3-1 now. Cheney 0 for 2 on the day. Here comes the 3-1 to Torrey Cheney. That ball's driven, and Bell makes a nice jumping catch to get Torrey Cheney out on the play. That ball was hit high above Bell's head, but got in the air and reacted quickly to make the nice catch. So 1 out, Cameron Williams stepping up. He had a double in his last at-bat and a walk in his first at-bat, so he's 1 for 1. Tamer set. Here comes the pitch. High curveball taken for ball 1. 0-1 or 1-0. Tamer set. 1-0 to Williams. High fastball 2-0. 2-0 to Williams. Here it comes. The fastball followed off towards the back by Williams. 2-1. Tamer set. Ready for the 2-1. Low fastball in the dirt. 3-1. Tamer set. 3-1 count on Williams. Here it comes. Fastball. That's popped up towards the back. Catcher Beecham running back. It's out of play. So a full count now on Williams. Three, 2 to Williams. Here comes the pitch. Fastball outside, fouled off by Williams. He stays alive. Comes the 3-2 to Williams. The fastball fouled off again by Williams. Still 3-2. Here comes the pitch to Williams. 3-2. That's a fastball popped high in the air. Left fielder going back. And it's going to get down. So Williams will get to second. That ball was flying through the air in the wind, and Williams gets to second. So Arthur Stamps coming in a pinch hit for Nick Calamino. And Cameron Robertson pinch running for Williams at second. So 1 out. Another great opportunity for the Vikings to score here with Robertson at second. Oh, count to Stamps, his first at bat of the day. Robertson taking a big lead from second. And he gets back. Here comes the pitch to Stamps. Fastball, right down the middle, swing and a miss from Stamps, 0-1. Oh and 1, Robertson off the second, in the top of the sixth. 1 out here, pitch. Low fastball. Robertson going to third. He slides in. And he's thrown out at third. So now 2 outs for the Vikings. With a 1-1 count on Stamps. Here comes the 1-1 to Stamps. High fastball, 2-1. Two one count to Stamps. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. 2-2 on Arthur Stamps now. Here comes the 2-2 pitch to Stamps. Fouled off. He stays alive. Still 2-2 with 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. Fastball fouled off again. That one's going to be out of play as well. Still 2-2. Here comes the 2-2 to Stamps. Low fastball. That takes for a ball. Stamps battling here. Full count with 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss from Stamps. So Jack Tamer gets out of the inning with no trouble. We'll head to the bottom of the sixth. Still a 1-1 game. You're watching HF Viking Baseball. Wind up from Humes. Here comes the 0-0. Here's a ground ball. Cheney charging it. Fields it cleanly. Throws to first. Got him. Nice pitch there from Humes to get the ground out. Cheney with a nice running play. So Dwyer is retired. Danny Mackey stepping up now for the Griffins. Here comes the windup and the pitch from Humes. Here's another ground ball. Right to Ham. Fielder Coonley throw to first. Got him. So 2 straight ground outs. Humes gets. And so 2 outs now. Charlie Kosic now. So 2 straight out from Humes on 2 straight pitches. So Humes, here's the pitch. Fastball down the middle. Strike 1. Wind up and the pitch. Outside, ball 1. Here comes the windup, the 1-1. Swing and a miss from Kosic. 1-2 now on Kosic. Wind up. 1-2 pitch. Here it comes. Here's a ground ball. Ham fields it cleanly. Throw to first. Tough play. And Kosic is safe. So a tough play. Charging the chopper from Ham. And so Shealy coming up to bat now. And they're going to have a pinch runner for Kosic.
Now hit number 5, MJ Schley.
The pinch runner for Kosic is going to be number 4, Michael Cemento. So MJ Slay up to bat with a runner on first, 2 outs. Humes trying to get out of here and get the Vikings to the top of the 7th with the tie game. Here comes the pitch from Humes. Change up down the middle. Just a bit high, called for ball 1. Here comes the pitch. High fastball, 2-0. Humes comes set. Here comes the pitch. There's a liner to right field. Heidelberg will field it. Bill hit Cheney. Run is going home. And the runner is out! So a nice relay from Torrey Cheney to get the runner at home. So we'll head to the top of the 7th in a 1-1 game. You're watching HF Viking Baseball. Mateo Morales stepping up now for the Vikings. To face Jack Tamer. 1-1 game in the top of the 7th. Outside fastball, ball 1 on Morales. Here comes the pitch. High fastball. 2-0 on Morales. Tamer comes set. Here comes the 2-0. High outside fastball called for strike 1. Here comes the 2-1 to Morales. High fastball, 3-1. Count on Morales. Here comes the pitch. High fastball taken for ball 4. So Morales is going to head to first with lead-off walk, and that'll turn the lineup over. Damir Heidelberg will step up to the plate. Timeout called by Coach John McCarthy as he'll head out to the mound. So it's going to be a pitching change for the Griffins. Coming on the pitch is going to be number 22, Anthony Sexton. As he warms up, we'll take a break. You're watching HF Viking Baseball. So Damir Heidelberg stepping up for the Vikings now. Pickoff attempt to first. Morales back in time. Here comes the pitch. Ball 1 on Heidelberg from Sexton. Heidelberg 0 for 2 with a walk. Sexton taking a look back at Morales. Pickoff. Morales back in time. Sexton set. Here comes the pitch. Fastball followed off by Heidelberg. 1-1. Sexton comes set. Here comes the pitch. Morales goes. Ball in the dirt, and Morales will get there easily. So it's a 2-1 count on Heidelberg. Runner on second with no out. Big opportunity for the Vikings to score here late in the game in the top of the 7th. Morales at second. Next in comes set. Here comes the pitch. Here's a fastball, grounded to short. Bell fields it, clearly throws to first. Heidelberg's in there. He's safe at first. So Heidelberg beats out a ground ball to shortstop. So it'll be runners on first and second for Mateo Munoz. Still no outs. Big opportunity yet again for the Vikings here. Only 2 runs scored in this game combined from each team. Next in set. Here comes the pitch. Bunt shown by Munoz, but it's taken back. 1-0. 1-0 count on Munoz. Bunt shown again, taken back. 2-0. Count on Munoz. Runners at first and second. Here comes the pitch. Bunt shown again. And it's back towards the fence. So it's 2-1. Count on Munoz. Here comes the pitch. Bunt shown again. And it's back towards the catcher as he makes the catch. So it's the first out as Ricky Ham will step up to the plate with runners on first and second. Comes the pitch to Ham. Runners on first and second. That ball's popped in the air to center field. Infield fly rule is called. 2 outs. So 2 outs now. Holly up at the plate with runners at first and second. Heidelberg at first, Morales at second. Second comes set. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss from Holly. 0-1. Pitch. Here comes fastball drilled to the right side towards the HF dugout. 0-2. Count on Holly now. Here comes the pitch. High fastball. 1-2 on Holly. Here comes the 1-2 to Holly. Low and outside, 2-2. So 2-2. Sexton comes set. Here comes the pitch. High curveball. Full count now. So full count. Runners will be on the move for the Vikings. 2 outs. Sexton comes set. The 3-2. All 4. So Holly will go to first. And Ellis will come up to bat with bases loaded in the top of the 7th. Oh, count. Bases loaded for Ellis here. Ball's popped up in the air. And the pitcher misses it. He called the ball running towards the HF dugout. It just slipped out of his glove. So a tough break there. Or a big break there for the Vikings, should I say. 0-1 count on Ellis with the bases loaded in the top of the 7th. 1-1 ball game. 2 outs. Ellis calls time. Left out of the box. Here comes the pitch from Sexton. High curveball. 1-1. Here comes the pitch. That ball's popped in the air towards right field. First baseman going back. And the first baseman makes the catch. The miscommunication between Mackey and Dwyer there. But Mackey ended up making the catch, so we'll go to the bottom of the 7th. Still a 1-1 game. You're watching HF Viking Baseball. Here comes the winder from Humes. Fastball swing and a miss from Beecham. 0-1. Comes the pitch. Another fastball called for strike 2. 0-2 on Beecham. Wind up. Here comes pitch. Just a bit outside. 1-2 now on Beecham. Comes the pitch. There's a ground ball to the shortstop Cheney. Fields it cleanly. Throw to first. Got him. So 1 retired for the Vikings. As Gavin Ladier will step up to the plate for the Griffins.
Now hitting, number 8, Gavin Ladier.
Wind up from Humes. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. Fouled it off his foot. 0-1. Here comes the windup. And the pitch from Humes. Swing and a miss from Ladier. 0-2. Oh, 2 count. Here comes the pitch from Humes. Ball's popped up foul. Holly calls it, but can't make the catch as he runs into the dugout. It'll remain 0-2. Wind up. Here comes the 0-2 from Humes. Fastball just a bit high, 1-2. Wind up. Here's the pitch from Humes. Swing and a miss. Williams with the throw on the drop third. And Humes now with 2 retired in the bottom of the 7th. As the top of the lineup will come up for the Griffins, Matt Hudick. Wind up. Here's the pitch from Humes. There's a fastball driven to left. Ellis with the diving catch. No, he dropped it. So a bad read from Ellis in left field. And so Hudick will get to first on the air from Ellis. And Tyler Bell will step up for the Griffin.
Now hitting, number 6, Tyler Bell.
Humes comes set. Here comes the pitch. Outside fastball, 1-0. Comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Runner goes. And Hudick is safe at second. One and one. Here comes the pitch. Runner goes. And Hudick is safe at third with a 2-1 count. Two-one count. Here comes the pitch. Low fastball. So it'll be 3-1 on Bell. So they're going to walk Tyler Bell, and Justin Hart will come up to the plate.
Now hit number 30, Justin Hart.
Humes comes set. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss from Hart. 0-1. Here comes the pitch. High fastball taken for ball 1. 1-1. One count on Hart. Here comes the pitch. Ball's fouled off of Hart. So it'll be 1-2 on Justin Hart. Runners on second, third, in the bottom of the 7th. Tie ball game. One, 2 count on Hart. Hume set. Here comes the pitch. Fastball fouled off. Still 1-2 on Hart. Hume set again. Here comes the 1-2. There's a ground ball. And that's going to get to left field. And Justin Hart will walk it off for the Griffins in a 2-1 ball game. So the Griffins take home the win and the series win as they sweep the Vikings on Monday and today. That's all for today. As the Vikings go home, they are now 8-9 with the 2-1 loss today. They have tomorrow off, but then Saturday will be at home at 11 a.m. against Revis. Make sure to be at that game as it's a doubleheader. Then they'll play Monday against Lakeway West. That's all we have for you today. Unfortunate loss for the Vikings here, but hopefully they can bounce back on Saturday. So that's all we have.